If you are an estate agent and you're thinking to yourself, where's my future? How do I how do I become a better estate agent? How do I enjoy the job more? How do I become more successful? Then the best way to do it is to actually be mentored by someone who's already been on that path to guide and support you. And today I'm joined by the wonderful Holly Price, who is an estate agent from the glorious city of York in sunny Yorkshire. Thanks for joining me today, Holly.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's not so sunny today, but
Well, you're in God's own county there, right? So, I mean, obviously, I can see by the board behind you, you work with the EXP. God, you lot, anything, just get your bloody logo out there. God, dear. Okay, but the point is that Holly, you decided to make the jump into self-employed estate agency a while back, and you actually reached out to Agents Together for some guidance and support and to be mentored. So the first question I've got to want to ask you is, forget the mentoring, why the hell did you want to set up your own estate agency?
That is a very good question, Chris. So I had been thinking about it for probably since 2020. So that's when I first started speaking with EXP and Adam Day. And currently at the time, it was sort of just not the right time. We were moving house, blah, 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 pandemic. So it wasn't the right time for me. And also there was a lot of self-doubt that was stopping me. And then I had my daughter September last year. And at the time I thought, well, I didn't want to go back to my other role. And I thought, you know what? It's now or never. With a newborn, it's now or never. So here I am.
Okay, right. Well, again, this is not an advert for self-employed estate agency, even though I am a big fan of it for the right people. But surely being part of a self-employed network like EXP, with the guidance and support of Adam and his team, surely you and the way EXP works with regard to the fact is that you have a sponsor. Surely, what the hell did you need mentoring for? You must have, and I know the mentoring in EXP is pretty good, pretty damn good. Is why did you need any more?
So I personally have always thrived off other people and other ideas and things like that. I'm quite a big advocate of having saying I need help and needing some support and guidance. And with Agents Together, I'm not only learning how to better myself, but it's actually setting up a business and learning how to run that as well. So somebody,
but surely you must get that with EXP.
I do, but it's one of those things that I think I liked the thought of having an outsider, because EXP we're all great at telling each other and everybody else how fantastic it is, which it is, and I wouldn't be here today without that support. But I need sometimes an outsider's point of view, and I think that that's good to have somebody that's not in that world.
So, I mean, obviously other self-employed estate agency models are available. What would your message be to anyone who works for EXP, Avocado, David Lee, Keller Williams, all the others? Because all of them do offer some extent pretty good internal mentoring. Would your message be look at the outside mentoring as well?
Yeah, definitely. And especially with Agents Together, it hasn't cost me anything, which has been, fantastic. And especially starting up a business, I don't have the available funds to go and look for a professional coach or anything like that. And it's not just for me and my business, it's actually for me and my mental health. Because actually I reached out to Agents Together at a time where I had a newborn. I was just starting a business. I like to do things all at once, if you can't tell. But for that, for me, it was a big thing. I needed sort of emotional and mental health support as well, from somebody that actually had either grown a business or been there for a long time. And with EXP or any other employed models, yes, of course, there's fantastic agents in there, like your sponsor, who is going to be giving you information, advice, and things. However, they've also got their own business to run, and they have, to a point, yes, they have put themselves up for being a sponsor and giving that advice, but like I said, they have a business to run as well. And I think with a mentor, they are committed, and they have committed themselves to time to give to their mentees, and that's absolutely been fantastic for me.
It's almost, I don't care what you say, is that by having a mentor within an organization, it's still in the same organization. So there's going to be a slight, not a conflict of interest, but there's always going to be a slight difference. But when you actually have your own personal mentor, they're 100% in your corner. And I know, all the self-employed models I've mentioned, other ones are available, that to a lesser or greater extent, they do offer mentoring, but fundamentally you're still part of the organization. By taking a mentor on yourself, then not only can you get the best of both worlds, don't you? So, but and you said to me there was no cost. Are you sure? There must be a catch.
No, there isn't, apart from my own personal time and my time, which, yes, that is something that that I need to factor in. However, I'm growing my business, so actually, whilst it's free, my time isn't free, my expertise isn't free, that I could be offering somewhere, but actually it's building my business, it's building me as a person.
Can you actually say that you wouldn't be as successful as you are today without the additional help of your mentor, which I know is Angela Wallace from Scotland? I think she's in New Homes, isn't she? I think she's ex Purple Bricks director, ex Connell's regional director, so she's big in the game. Do you really think she's made that much difference in your business with her mentoring?
I can't tell you or really describe the connection that me and Angela have, and I can't believe that we were matched so well. That's one of the things that I just cannot kind of get over, really. We get on so
that's because when you apply to be mentored, you fill in the form, but you speak with the Sinner Black of the state agency, which is Sam Offerley, and Sam rings you up and talks to you, doesn't he? And then finds out exactly what you're looking for.
Absolutely. And it's like a match.com for mentors and mentees, sort of, just we get on so well, and that's a huge part of, for me, I wear my heart on my sleeve, basically. I'm on LinkedIn, and I will tell you how I'm feeling, and I'll tell you honestly, been a rubbish day today, it's been really good, this is how I feel. And for Angela, I open up so much, and I get to be vulnerable with her about me and about my business, and I genuinely have seen so much change and improvement with my business and myself with having her on board. Alison,
what final message would you like to give her for the help that she's given you?
Oh, don't, because I think I'll cry.
Go on then.
She has just been a rock. Recently, she's been somebody that I've called when I couldn't think about calling anybody else, and she has been a constant for me. So we don't just have a monthly meeting, we have weekly meetings, and it's just been such a joy to meet her and connect with her. And I just want to say thank you for always being there for me, my business, and constantly giving me ideas and kudos and encouragement. It's just been, and also telling me off when I need telling off.
Yeah, we need accountability.
Yeah.
Holly, you've been an absolute star today. My message to everyone watching this, whether you're a self-employed estate agent, employed estate agent, whether you are the office cleaner, a negotiator, a company viewer, negotiator, lister, valuer, senior valuer, branch manager, area director, regional director, hell, even Stephen Shipley, who's the boss man of the biggest estate agency chain, or which is Connell Sequence. If you need help and guidance and support, someone in your back corner, basically covering your back, guiding and supporting you, then you can apply for mentoring from the Agents Together Charitable Foundation. It costs you nothing. Confirm that, Ollie.
It costs you nothing.
There is no catch, Holly, is there?
There is no catch.
Angela, and as I said, and all the other 300 plus mentors are there wanting to help and guide and support you, because there's nothing better as a human being than helping another human being. It makes you feel good about yourself. If you are someone who is wanting to help and guide another agent like Holly, then apply to us to be a mentor. But this particular video, especially for you mentees wanting help and guidance. 2023 is going to be a fucking tough property market. That's a technical term, Holly. You wouldn't look at the posh words in York. Okay, it's going to be tough. You need all the help and guidance to be a great estate agent, so you can not only survive but thrive. Okay, whether you're employed or self-employed or in your own business, it's irrelevant. Take the advice and opinion from someone who's been there and done it. Holly, you've been an absolute star. Thank you for your time today. If you want to apply to be a mentor or mentee, there'll be a link below or below. I don't know where it will be, but it'll be somewhere. Thanks for your time today, Holly, and thank you, especially you, for watching this video. Thank you for your time.